All right, so meanwhile, the fate of all of those people who lost their insurance plans is still hanging in the balance, really. And there's a new report from the Wall Street Journal that says that states are really divided on how to respond to that. You've got more than 5.5 million people who so far have received cancellation notices in the mail saying that the insurance company, their policy is no longer. So then you had the huge hubbub over that. And then the president called on the insurance companies. He said, I said if you liked it, you could keep it. And what we want is for the commissioners in these states to hold true to that and to decide. But not every commissioner is on board with this. Take a look. The 30 states that you see there in yellow are saying, OK, if you like your plan, you can keep it. We're going to extend it, some of them through to 2015. 14 states in Washington, D.C. in the blue say no. We are not going to do what the president asked and allow you to keep your plan. 5 states are still deciding what they're going to do. In California, it's half and half, with some of the insurance companies extended and others not. So that's an unusual situation. Stuart Varney's here with a look at why this is so important. And interestingly, there's a political division among these states and how they're responding, Stuart.
OK, first of all, Martha, this is very important for the insurers and the money flowing to them, which is exactly what you and Bill and Byron have been talking about just moments ago. Point number one, in 30 states, as you point out, the commissioners say, yes, you can go back to your old plan. What does that mean? That means that a lot of people are taken out of Obamacare. That means less money flowing to the insurers on those exchanges. That is very important. Less money going to the insurers. Now, in 10 large Democrat-run states, they say, no, you cannot go back to your old plan. You must go forward into Obamacare. And that is likely to push a lot of older, sicker people onto these exchanges, which is not what the insurers want. Bottom line, Martha, the presidential fix creates financial problems for the insurers. And as we all know, buried deep in the Obamacare legislation, there is a provision that money goes directly from the government, the taxpayer, to the insurers if they're not making enough profit.
Yep, that's always been in there, which is really getting a lot more attention now. You know, from a sort of coldly political perspective, you look at that, Stuart, and you say, well, the Republican states, they basically want to undermine the law. And the Democrat states, they want to uphold the law. So they're saying, you know, let's stick with it so we can get all these people to go into ACA. Republican states saying, no, let's keep our relationship with the insurance companies just like we had it.
Now, that's one way of looking at it. You could also say that in Republican states, freedom of choice, freedom of individual choice takes precedence. That's why if you want to stay with your old plan, Republican states will let you stay with your old plan. The other side of the coin is those Democrat-led states which have an element of government control. Yes, you will move towards a new plan and you will accept this different level of coverage. It's a difference in ideology that's very much coming to the fore within Obamacare.
Yeah, I got to go, but I want to just really quickly, Stuart, you know, would the insurance companies prefer the old way? Because at this point they say, well, the government promises they're going to, you know, kick some money our way. We know that's in the law. But if we stick with the plan like we had it, at least we know what our income stream is.
No, I think insurers want the new way only if they get large numbers of youngsters subsidizing large numbers of older, sicker people. That's what they want, but they're not going to get it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. No. Stuart, thank you. We'll see you later.